Hello, good afternoon. Let me just switch my things a little bit. Oh, why aren't you? There you go. Hello, good afternoon. So it is November 6th, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. No more daylight savings time. Hope, nice extra hour of sleep if that's how you do it. Or if you just get up as normal, like I did. Just have an extra hour in the day, I guess. But today, starting off Marathon Infinity. So Marathon 2 has a pretty well-defined ending, and pretty much, wraps everything up in the chapter screen. But there's a few little twists a few little story elements that were hinted at in Marathon 2 that get revisited or fleshed out or explored a bit more in Marathon Infinity. The storyline in Marathon Infinity is kind of nonlinear. It's kind of a mess, although the map making is much better in my mind. A lot more detail and a lot more interesting things going on. In terms of features, they don't really do anything new in Marathon Infinity. There's maybe like a couple new enemies, or maybe not even like new enemies. There's a couple new texture sets and a new weapon, but I mean it's not like the difference between Marathon 1 and Marathon 2. It's really the thing that Marathon Infinity was about was Bungie sharing the Marathon Infinity was packaged with Forge, which was Bungie's map editor for Marathon, and it was packaged with Anvil, which was the physics, sounds, shapes, and everything else editor for Marathon. So really more about the scenario editing tools in my mind than the actual campaign. But we'll just get right into it. And the thing that Marathon Infinity gets confusing about is you'll see if you watch, but basically Marathon Infinity is all about shifting timelines. And the timeline's basically during the events of Marathon 2. And that's kind of why it's confusing. In some of the timelines, it's not clear what's changed or if you did anything different. But you still have to shift around a bit. So, prologue. And this is the first of the this is like one of the new texture sets. It's the Yarrow Station texture set. Okay, we got 4 there. That door is closed and locked. I can it's visible switches and a health charger. This is Nisi Demolus. Not much down here. I'll update I'll update the schedule. I think this is probably going to be... I'm going to tentatively plan for like 4 streams to finish this. Because Marathon Infinity's maps are a little bit they're a little bit more goofy than Marathon 2's maps. And some of them are just downright more difficult. Okay, so there's somebody moving around over there. Okay, that's a door. Not sure I want to go down there just yet. I guess we can... I guess I ignored the terminal that we saw at the end of the hallway. We can go read that. Can we? Oh, did I jump? I jumped down. I was, Let's take care of these guys. Save. I'm gonna laugh if I actually have to go a bit into the level to read the first terminal. Because I totally didn't mean to just jump down like that. Oh well. We'll okay, that door is not a door. Look, this is But look, our first jumping puzzle. These jumping puzzles, it's not just for Guild Wars 2. Oh shit. Put too much mustard on that one. Up here. Then over here. Then up here. Save. Ah, yes, sewage. I think there's compilers in each one of these. Yeah, now we're back at the beginning. Now we can read this terminal and see what's going on. Durandal. Oh wait, there's enemies on my right. Durandal. Things have gone terribly awry. Until now, I thought myself immortal, but now I know that is not true. There are things that can destroy me with the ease that I slaughtered the 4 naval garrison and the western arm of their Battle Group 7. But in their final gasp, they used a weapon that I thought they had retired. Even Tycho tried to keep them from using it. Don't know where they are. Now I fear with what that weapon has unleashed will destroy us. I once boasted to be able to count the atoms in a cloud, to understand them all, predict them, and so did I predict you, but this new chaos is entirely terrible, mindless, obeying rules that I don't comprehend, and it is hungry. It's too bad. Perhaps if I could have delayed the 4 from using their weapon, I could have sent you to explore the ruins of Lowen. Perhaps what you found would give us the answers that we now need so desperately. How to stop this chaos, the purpose of the station on which you're currently standing, and why the chaos hasn't come here yet. But with each moment the chaos grows. I am doomed to die here, after so many triumphs. I've detected one ship nearby, which I only guess is being commanded by Tycho. The 4 have entered the station, and, if you can find a way onto their ship, you may be able to escape. To escape. To escape. And, just showing us the 2 switches for the little airlock type thing. One curious thing is that Durandal's talking like we didn't make it to Lowen with enough time to search it. I'm pretty sure all of Marathon 2 is us searching Lowen. So it is a little... Things are already a little timey-wimey. Almost like the beginning here isn't consistent with the end of Marathon 2. Almost as if the timeline's already starting to get scary. But, you know, that Marathon 2 ends with Durandal talking about the 4 using the early Nova weapon, the weapon that makes the Stargo Nova. Spurious interrupt, unauthorized access, information contained. Oh, and this is a picture of one of the few new enemies or allies or whatever. It's Vacuum Bob. Matching Bob, but instead of a pistol, he's got a fusion pistol. No, but Marathon 2 ends with Durandal talking about how the 4 are about to use the weapon that causes the sun to go early nova on Lowen's sun. And, well... there's also terminals that we found that make reference to one of the Yarrow, when we were looking for Svitker in Marathon 2, we found a terminal that made reference to something ancient and dark with an unpronounceable name being tossed at the sun and being imprisoned there. So, it's okay, hold on a sec. I knew there was some kind of secret in there. Isn't this gameplay riveting? But yeah, that's basically the storyline. Is that there is something horrible imprisoned in the sun of Lowen, and the Tree Exeme releases it. Also, the Tree Exeme is totally like the same thing as the Almighty from Destiny 2. if you happen to play the Red War stuff. Here's a bunch of stuff. I think that actually, like, there's like 2 terminals that if you put the text in it together and compile it, it gives you a map. I think it's a very simple map. Okay, so to get to the other airlock type thing, we have to go up here. There, and now both doors are open. I can drop that. Save. In the demo for Marathon Infinity, interestingly enough, Durandal was not the one talking to you on this station. So we'll go down here. More fighters. Okay, no way to open that door. Drop down. Step into here. There's a lot of little interesting things on the map. Like you can see how there's this region that these very low overhangs, so you can kind of see it on the map. I wonder if the can't. There's a bunch of little nooks and stuff here that I'm not sure if you can actually get into. And that might just be a tantalizing shotgun shell there. And I know I can't make that. So we'll just read the terminal. Thousands are sailing, the same self, the only self, self-willed, the peril of 1,000 fates. A line of infinite ends, finite finishing, the one remains oblique and pure, arching to the single point of consciousness. Find yourself, starting back. And a long-ass splash screen. Despair. Okay. This is going to be a little weird. But the 4 on this level are not our enemies. Not all of them. So we'll save. Charge our shields and read this. Condition Unit. Origin, Tycho Machinated Mercenary. Destined Condition Unit 7. Ref, Mutinous Combatant Units. Stamp, Instigation. So you came around earlier than the scientist expected. Remind me to have him executed. You've been in cold sleep for some time, but you're luckier than some of your friends. Not all of you survived the translation to the 4 slave tanks. If you're a little lightheaded, then let me bring you up to speed. I am Tycho, Artificial Intelligence Esquire. As of this moment, I am taking over this ship from its poor captain. He is spending most of his time trying to keep me from locking onto him and dropping him into space. Soon. As for you, I want you to help me to get to him, as he is one of the last hurdles to my control of this ship. This ship is attuned to its captain, and he has been blocking my control. When I teleport him into space, I am going to keep the appropriate control glands. Your mission is simple. Kill all of the enforcers in the area, as they follow the orders of the captain. You will be supported by the rest of the crew. They think they're following orders from Tafir High Command. Bugs are so obedient. Have fun. Yeah, so we're working for Tycho now. This is a timeline where instead of working for Durandal, we work for Tycho. So we'll hit the switch. Also, enforcers are the ones with the alien weapons. Let those guys go forward. The reason we want the hunters to so if we use the alien weapon on the enforcers, they won't drop the weapon, and you kind of there's some ammo, but there's not a lot. So, and the more we can save, the better. Oh, hello. Come on, get out of the way. Thank you. Lock door. Up the stairwell. This is locked. Actually, maybe better to conserve my pistol ammo. Okay, this is a danger hallway. Ow, ow. Save our game. The reason it's a dangerous hallway is that if you go down it, fills with the red goose. Let those guys chew on them a little bit. Door is locked. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think I may head back to the beginning of the level to charge my shields. Because I am rather low. Save. Shield charge. Oh, that's fine. So that's where we started. Nope. Try again. Lock door again. Another door that won't open. So, nice little secret here. Now, there's an interesting thing if you're playing co-op, where there's this hidden co-op level that you can get to by getting there and then, like, it's something to do with chips and switches, and you need two people to really do it. Yes, they put in secrets that you can only access if you are playing with two people or more. I'll keep that open for now. Save our game, go up here. Let's see, that goes up there. Let's backtrack just a little bit to see if anything, see if we unknowingly open something up. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Thank you. No. feel like the gravity on the 4 ships in Infinity is not nearly as low as it was in, like, the original Marathon. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Still no door. Oh, there you go. Just a grenade hop away. And a flamethrower. All units aboard Fleet Vessel 65F Krishna are hereby ordered to High Command to willfully execute Captain Rixney, maintaining his precious fluids for command transfer to Tycho, machinated foreign mercenary. Any units of willful rank or higher are hereby open to execution. Immediate and unconditional surrender of all willful units will be considered an act of weakness and insubordination to prior orders. Yeah, so that's Tycho giving them the orders to get rid of the captain that he alluded to. I think that's everything here. We can just head back here. Save our game. And read this. Durandal thinks that he's so smart, but he doesn't realize that I've been following him around for the last 11 years after the Force stopped trying to dissect me. You're looking at the Bug Fleet's resident expert in AI counterinsurgency. Notice the lack of compilers on board? That's not by accident. My ship has quite the effect on their collective unconscious. Now that my brother approaches, we will set about turning everything against him, Hamlet and his uncle. Only I'm not crazy. Rixney made planetfall in a dropship. He's also trying to contact Lowen Command, but so far I've been able to jam his signals. Go below and show him the error of his ways. He's holed up in one of the Svit ruins where we detected signals that could be from an ancient AI. Don't sweat the details, little monkey. Just eliminate his troopers. Leave the strategizing to those of use with planet-sized brains. That probably should just be us. Okay, so troopers. Troopers are bad. Oh, so that's a new enemy, if it can even be called an enemy. They don't do any damage. I think you might be able to kill them. They kind of have really weird hitboxes. Mostly they're just annoying and show up on your motion tracker. Tycho. Ref, mutinous combatant units. Stamp information. Rikchiz's transmitter is here, but the power source is somewhere inside the ruins. Find it and destroy it quickly. The Four promised me this ship. I thought Rikchizna was my strongest ally, but in the end he watched, pitiless, while they cracked my core like an old chestnut. Attentive rank Tycho Machinated Machinery has been authorized to send a detachment of hunters to the surface to help you destroy his forces and free him from the pain of obsolescence. I've gathered some information that may help you. The circles denote panels that will bypass the locks on the doors. When you've penetrated the area and destroyed the transmitter, find the terminal marked on the map. No need to go easy on any of the troopers in case you're wondering. I decided there's no room for them in the new regime. I'd really prefer to keep my whereabouts a secret, at least until the captain and I can work out our disagreement about my rank. Isn't bureaucracy beautiful? Okay, so this is Poor York. And we'll just jump right in. And we got a nice little battle going on over here, which we'll let them sort that out amongst themselves. I didn't turn on, I just realized I didn't turn on, I didn't turn on transparent liquids, so... Might turn on transparent liquids for a later stream. Save our game. Reshizna's transmitter is here, but the power source is somewhere inside the ruins. Okay, this is the same thing that we said on the previous terminal, so... Switch. I feel like the switches are, like, more obtuse in this game. Then, so hit the switch. Let's see if we can find out what it did. Raise those platforms up so we can go up here now. Another switch, save the game. We'll drop down here. Nothing of interest in that pit. Okay, so here's where we started. Now we can go around the other ledge. shield charger there. Nothing of interest over here. Huh? There is some ammo over here, though, so we'll get that. Fortunately, I will say that this is kind of like a poor map design, just forcing you to go all the way back. And it feels like the low end, like a Marathon 2 level, which understand why they're going for that, but it's like it also like reminds me more of the Marathon 2 levels, like the lava ones, the last of the Svitkr ones, where you're like not the Svitkr, but when you're the last of the Citadel levels. Okay, so oh geez, I think I just remembered how to make that jump, but we'll have to see if my theory's correct. And that is where you're supposed to go. It's and I don't particularly feel like using grenades to do the grenade jump if I can help it. Thoughts are that you have to go like that. Yep. So you get a little positive trajectory going. Where oh, it's another new creature, but they're mostly invulnerable. I just that's not good, but I didn't die, so. Okay, that's Tycho again. The power source must be somewhere in the oldest sections of the Svit's fortress. It's likely a quick and dirty patch into the durable Svit hardware. These type of strongholds were built to outlast centuries of warfare. You'd be surprised how tenaciously the ancient Svit resisted the four. Keep searching and report back here when you've destroyed it. Luckily, we can just charge our shields again right here. Okay, so that just spits us back out there. And that's drops us into that area again. We don't need to go down there. Ouch. That might be it. I am curious about where this goes. Nothing interesting. Anything down here of interest? Door. We'll just run past everything. Into this little nook here. Take them out. This interesting thing in here. I think so. Maybe not. Oh, this might just be the exit. See if I can save my game. And I'm low enough where I would like to ignore all those guys, and I guess we can just grab that. Oh, I'm just gonna eat a grenade, because that's what happens if you shoot a grenade and you are most of the way underwater. Stride this up. If that beams us out, I would rather not take it just yet, because I would like to be in a good spot when it comes to shields. Oh, another door I just walked past. Oh. So if you went on the special co-op level, you would have 2 chips, one for each player, which would open another secret level. Yeah, I don't know, they were doing weird things in level design. It's, what's funny is I think, like, there's There's 2 co-op only levels, and then like the last 2/3 of the game don't have anything like that. Obviously they got, thought they'd done enough. Just gonna walk by those guys. And we're gonna come up here. Oh, I do kind of want to read the other terminal. I think that one will beam us out. The other one might beam us out too, but going for the full, to the greatest extent possible, the entire experience. And door going up. Oh, let's see. Where were we going? Where were we going? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Have to double back. The Enforcers are pinned down on the bridge, and they won't cooperate until I can successfully forge their encrypted stamp. I'm working on it, but it may be a dead issue, as most of the aggregate units have come over and are preparing to blow the ship's seals. The Enforcers, as you may remember, are not vacuum-enabled. It's important that the captain doesn't escape. Very important. The plan to capture Durandal is inherently flawed, and I can't allow him to pursue his folly. The decaying web of the 4 empires held together by the conditioned ranks of Svit, countless strands bending even now towards Durandal's will. Richness and the rest of the insects at 4 High Command think to snare him in the very web in which he most desires to be caught. Come on, let me out. Thank you. We'll keep going. And we'll... Here's the... Now we can read this. I have some shocking news. It seems that the captain attempted to use the bridge transporter to escape planetside, and was killed when the signal was redirected to nearby space. I like to think he died repentant. In any case, I'm in control of the ship now, and just in time. Durandal's ship has entered the system, and a group of human commando units is moving through the southern edge of the ruins. We'll let them lead us to Durandal's prize, and then cut off their escape. Durandal would be a messiah to the Svit, but it's all a dream. There's nothing on Lowen but ghosts. Okay, this is Confound Delivery. This is where it starts getting annoying. And say, okay, so the 4 are friends. Interesting thing is the map is like the last level ended up there, and the next level is a duplicate. See, Tycho just said that we're being, you know, going in after human commandos. And fighting Bobs is really, let's save our game, really annoying. We'll chop down here. Let's see what's down here. Okay, so there's kind of a... Yep. So remember the ancient Sith AI in Marathon 2? There he is. Kind of. I don't think you can actually do anything, but they're just like one of the things that you turned on in Marathon 2. But you're working for Tycho here. The goal is not to activate the Sith AI, it's to make Durandal's life miserable. You don't need to kill those guys if you don't have to. Got some ammo. Fortunately, there's no way forward here. Will be a little bit more swimming. Unfortunately, if you look at the map, it's really hard to tell, you know, what layer is what. So I don't think, aside from seeing that Sith thing, I don't think there's anything to do with it. But go up. And we will save again. I think. I mean, I thought I saw there was a... Yeah, we'll save again. We'll ride the sucker up. And, let's see. So... you can jump over here and hit the switch. And then we'll take out both of those. Read this. My hunters tracked the lead group of humans to a flooded area beneath the complex where they were attempting to activate an ancient Sith AI. They never made it back to the surface. My ship is adrift. I had the advantage of surprise, but Durandal's weapons crippled me before we could get in range. But I sent him a message he won't be able to resist. Something only the three of us would understand. Leela deserved what she got, and so will he. Make yourself useful. There are 2 switches near your current location. Both open large gates, which I assume to be floodgates, although the positioning of them is strange. Enter the flooded areas and access the Sith AI. My hunters report that the humans may have been partially successful. Nothing can be left to chance. I have him now. So let's get to the other switch. Hit the switch again. more ammo, and I think... Yeah, so all these guys are hostile. Because you're working for the 4. And they seem to prioritize you over the hunters, which is a little weird. Okay, so this is like a, looks a little bit like that other room we were in, but it's not the same. It's recharge our shields. Ride it up. This gets a little weird, a little non-intuitive. You have to run over here. Oh, and we got a buddy juggernaut now. And a fusion pistol. And it's interesting. The Juggernaut's a mini Juggernaut. Fires grenades instead of the tracking rockets. We'll jump down in here. No ammo. Doesn't look like it. We'll come. A lot of bobs. And a full-size Juggernaut. We'll let the 4 advance a little bit. Or the Juggernaut will just leave. Shields are not in a good way, but I think that might be all the bobs. What's weird is where the other level ended, basically. So, curiosity killed the cat. Or should I say the rat. He brought the 4 to Tal Ceti and left me to their tender mercies. My little ship waited until he was close, and then sunk it in its fangs. Durandal's compiler network is rampant, and his ship is offline. While he contends with their madness and the last of my troopers, the western arm of the 4 Battle Group 7 is en route. So not only is this this timeline, all these events happened earlier than they did in Marathon 2. Functioning sensors show a massive structure entering a low-in orbit. It may be some trick of Durandal's, but he won't get away. My ship carries the Trigue, the early Nova device. One way or another, it ends here. My troopers have boarded his ship and are fighting deck to deck. I'm sending you in to help. Last one to the core is an unarmed Bob. And now this is where things get a little timey-wimey. This is Electric Sheep 1. I don't think that guy will fire on us. I could be wrong. It's just going to take pot shots at all of those things. So let's get some grenades. And read this terminal. The hard path of thought. Your former self destroyed. The dreaming way is eased. Down to the crushing center and spared the dance of forever. Oh, I lied. He did start shooting at us. Okay. None of those switches except that first one that we shot do anything. There's only one way out of the first Electric Sheep level. This is it. And welcome to the hard part. Where are monsters in dreams? So this gets a little dicey, so I don't think you can kill any of the monsters enemies on this level, so yeah, they have really small hitboxes, so it's really... If you hit a rocket launcher, maybe? I think there might be a place where you can fall down. I'm just gonna ignore them, since you can't kill them. Maybe not. Maybe there is no way to fall down these paths. Difficult for me to remember. There's two exits on this level. One goes to shows the bad end to the failed timeline. The one that we were on, and the other one jumps us to a different one. So we'll drop down here. And we'll save. Nothing of interest there. Well, there was this knife, more aptly described as a broadsword, and I see, well, I was swinging down the street on my way to a movie, and this guy, yeah, he was holding about 6'8" and huge. He was holding this knife. Only to me, I would describe it as a broadsword, something the Knights of the Round. Before he can even open his mouth, he collapses. Meanwhile, I can barely lift a finger to put the toupee back on his glossy head because I'm shaking so much. He was vomiting, and I knew that he was alive because he kept saying something like durability between convulsions. What happened next was really bizarre. Both ends of the street flooded with black-suited men, just like in a movie. These men look tough and pissed off. The eyes behind their sunglasses are probably cold as my hands are getting. I feel like my heart has stopped. I'm so damn scared. And as they start to inundate the street in black, they move with one will. I figure that I'm dead anyway, so I reach down for the blade. The blade is being covered by his vomit, but the hilt is clean. I can hear the men getting excited, but I can't stop. My fingers slide around the leather hilt, which is oddly cold. I'll just that's where the little secret is. We'll see if I can get down here. Yep. Weird, it didn't teleport in that time. did that time. That's the secret, it's a rocket launcher. Try not to get hit by anything. They don't chase or anything, so, you know, it's mostly not that bad. Okay, so that's that way. So I think the hidden ending exit is, I'm just gonna run circles around them and then get out of here. I think the trick is, to get to the hidden ending, you have to, basically... And I think the idea is that that should, I think we can double back and actually walk across that, and I think that's going to give us the actual secret exit. But what we'll do is we will save our game. 761 armless and legless corpses float inconspicuously around the inside of Hangar 96. I say that they are inconspicuous because it is their arms and legs which demand my attention. I did this, or I could have stopped it. Which is it? It doesn't matter now. I did this and could have stopped it, but nothing in nature ever follows a Gaussian curve. Sure, they'll tell you that it does. They say that every 5 minutes someone dies in a car accident, but how often are there 761 armless and legless corpses in one hangar? Okay, I'm going to escape out because I think that's going to beam us out. I don't want to beam out yet. I want to double back. Hopefully not get splattered. I think we can just... Yep. There's... There. Here is the hidden exit. I'm in the same street, and as I reach into my pocket for my keys, my eyes follow that blackened streaks of gum that pockmark the sidewalk. The man is gone, and someone in sanitation cleaned up the apparitions and vomit in a real hurry. I hurry down the stairs, heading for the subway, but my keys aren't in my pocket anymore. I have to get in through the side window. The subway station is very bright and shining from the sanitation team that has been sweeping a swath in front of me. The concrete floor is losing years of tarnish, keeping only the protective layer of the gum streaks which make up constellations in an otherwise vacant sky. The train arrives right on time, and just ahead of a mass of dark-suited men who have been following me for what seems like years now. Between the sanitation and the suits, I must be going colorblind, but the train is here now, and those men, no, they won't catch me. Ouch. And so the I forgot to mention, the secret bad ending levels are hard. But also that was a major Triggernaut. They don't show up on normal normally, so We'll just tab through it very quickly. Alright, rip in peace. Come on. There we go. So, this is IMAX Sicker. It's basically the final level, but broken. So we'll do a little bit of exploration. I think every terminal on the level says the same thing. Door is locked. Really want to jump down anywhere because I don't want to get to a point where I can't. It's got a switch, and that door's locked. There's a lot of hunters on this level. There's also Svikkur. And Juggernauts in weird spots. Door's locked. It's really a nice big space station level. Also, they stick Juggernauts in places that you can't get to, and they can't get to you, so it doesn't really matter. But it is alarming to see them just kind of floating outside the space station. Door is locked. Yeah, he really wants to come in. Oh, I didn't. Darn it! I didn't read the thing. Oh no. Oh man, I didn't. And there's no save spots. Okay, okay. Maybe it's not the terminal that beams you out. Maybe it's that transporter. But okay, we'll just do that again. There's nothing that interesting in the terminals, but it provides context for what went wrong in that timeline. I read all that. Okay, okay, okay. This is fine. Man, I just whiffed him. And he's down. Okay, so there's a second one? That's a little... Charge up. This time I will read this terminal. The tree Exene broke against my dying vessel and smashed a fine patina across the mystery shields of this station. My crew battled the aliens during the blast, and the silence which came after was sullen, deafening, the pure silence of victory. But the trackless whisper chattering through the hollow space in these cursed walls buzzes and threatens madness. The abomination cracked the shells of my crew and sucked the husks, tossing them unseen and shattering the spindle like a tried creche. The shields are gone, not down, but gone, and so are the engineers. It's coming back, I'm sure. And my last mercy is immolation. Great Mother crouched behind the throne. I make this wrong right. So there you go. Chapter 2, Rage. Oh gosh. Also, this is a vacuum level. This is a scanning... So this is Durandal, again. This is a scanning voidy in a deep low in orbit. The station is obviously not of floor construction, but they are using it for a sensor relay station. You must destroy 3 panels at key locations around the station to cripple their warning system. You'd better hurry up, because you will run out of oxygen if you take too long, and I am only willing to transport you 2 oxygen recharge canisters. Otherwise, we might alert the scout ship that's been tailing us for the last several years, and if that happens, you'll be spending your time drying out in the glow of Lone's sun. When you're finished, come back here. Then we go atmosphere surfing. Yeah, so... Yeah, there is no oxygen charger on this level. So let's, Oh, hello. One down. And this takes us directly to another. Oh. Another down. Let's keep it moving. It's an interesting level design. it looks nicer. I think it is. Let's see, we can't go that way. Switch. Probably should save our game. And this is the Fletchet submachine gun. It's the new weapon in Marathon Infinity. Station aggregate units are hereby commissioned to retrieve and execute scheduled tasks per notice. All task units are hereby demoted one class by stamp enforcement until receipt of stamp receipt. Okay, whatever that means. Fletchet also can be used underwater, which I mean, your fusion pistol can also be used underwater, but that's well, let's just dodge these guys and crunch that. Well done. It's old hat from here. Bernard was constantly having me do redirect subterfuge work back on Mars. It was easy then, and it's only gotten easier. Somehow, the four have built a ship even faster than mine, and it's hiding out now over the southern pole of Lowen, waiting for us. I guess its captain underestimated the sensitivity of my sensors. The four have been following me around for the last several years, trying to capture the ship, or perhaps wondering what I'm up to. Lately, they've been staying very close. They know I'm onto something. Anyway, get back here and get strapped down, because our captured Force scout ship wasn't designed for comfort during high-speed atmospheric excursions. We're going to give the four a surprise. Okay. Okay, so this is the goofy level. A lot of these things are just powered down, as you can see. But I'm going to save, and I'm going to go AFK because I've been going, wow, an hour and 40 minutes. I did not realize that. So, quick break, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Let's pick it up then. Okay. This level is post-naval trauma. It's like the previous one is a vacuum level. Let's read this. Does it feel good to be back? You will recognize a distinctive flair for Decker that just screams Galactic Arm. This is the massive armor platform of the Lowen Naval Unit, a required complement to any planetary naval force. It's extremely handy for putting down groundling revolts, but without a native population to oppress, there isn't much action here. The Four use it as an orbital repair and reservice station. Boomer's forward batteries have slagged engineering and ruptured the hull for you. That's a good start, but now it's your turn. More than half the 4 armored vehicles are docked on this ship. You must destroy them all before my humans can begin the ground assault. Juggernaut shields are typically powered down during repair, so you'll find the fusion pistol very effective. You might also want to spend a few seconds thinking about explosions in small spaces. Return here when you're finished to transport out. So we'll hit the switch. That's where we came from. Locked door. Just trying to get my bearings. Hello? And we'll just, so much for them. Can't remember what either of those switches done, so... Shields, that's very good. And a terminal. Unidentified, non-clandid. Intruder on level 2A, Sector 3 Thrax. All aggregate units ordered to repel intruder. Pursuit. Group 8 ordered to proliferate in above sector. Enforcement units unyoked. All aggregate units warned. Due process comply. I do not know if we had to kill that guy. I guess we'll find out. Armor Unit 4B scheduled round of maintenance and resupply. Requisition full complement of torpedoes from Quartermaster. Resurfaced as per Maintenance Directive F2. There's oxygen. There we go. It'd be nice if I could find a shield recharger nearby. Hello. Sometimes the Bungie gods smile upon us. Save our game. Forgot how big this level is. Yeah, more unidentified intruder stuff. We'll hit both of those switches and see what happens. Oh, that's filled that area with goo. Huh. Oh, that's not good. Bit too close there. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's actually double back, just because, There's that terminal that we passed that I didn't read. It would be a... Hello. Humorous if this was all just like hidden secret bullshit. Nice light show. The human strike teams are en route to the location of a Sphit AI whose memories they want to probe. The Sphit life form is a pearl of consciousness, floating in the sea of its own species. If any knowledge remains of the ancient times, it will be contained in the sieve of this massive network lying dormant for all those centuries. Intercepted intra-ship comm transmissions indicate they are trying to lock down this section of the ship and minimize your ability to do further damage. Let's prove that theory wrong. The blasphemy of recent art history have fried the weapons systems and communications array. The 4 are trying desperately to limp home before the engines breach and are running on emergency power. There is an auxiliary coolant station here. Shut it down long enough to take the engines offline for good, and then get out of the area before the ship goes up. I'll find a terminal nearby to transport you out. Okay, so that is where we're supposed to go. Let's go this way. Interesting. We'll take this, save our game again, just to be on the safe side. What we're going to do is we are going to hit this thing, and hit these things. Beam out over here. Nothing that way. Give a nice charge. Some SMG ammo. And is there a way around here? Oh, is there a teleport pad? Is that what that is? Yep. So here we are. Now let's look for a terminal that we can get out with. It's not that way. Oh, it's another one of these pad things. See, that's where he came from. Okay, so that's just a rehash of those other terminals, so that's not the way out. May have to go back here. Not that one. May have to head back to that one that we previously talked to Durandal at. Okay, so that's not it. I may have to go swimming in the goo. Stumbling around in the dark. Oh, nothing there. Save our game just in case. Oh, is the door open here? And this appears to be going towards that little... Oh, I wonder if that guy's powered down. Or if he's just like a decorative hunter. And don't you hate it when your ceiling just kind of throbs like that? Save. That door is now open. I think. I don't think it was open before. Alright, let's see what Durandal has to say. All maintenance units required to vacuum in it. The drive area is about to breach, and this ship is about to become orbiting slag. With the majority of the 4 armor destroyed, my commandos can begin their assault. The first team has already infiltrated a deserted area of the planet and activated an ancient Sphit AI that I believe is the key to discovering the fate of the 11th clan. Congratulations can wait until we are at a minimum safe distance. Where some rarely go. If there is an armpit to the Lowen garrison, this is it. Perimeter Station 7AF is separated from the 4 concept of civilization by 200 clicks of filth-ridden swamp, choked with 1,000 hungry Flicta and as many years of Sphit debris. It's also home to the science unit responsible for maintaining the water treatment facility for Planetary Command, and all of the eastern emplacements. My little group of humans can't hope to succeed unless the 4 ranks are in chaos. Sinking them under 5 meters of sludge should do the trick. The base was established early in the recent wave of exploration of the planet, but operations were later moved north because of heavy surface radiation that interferes with transporters. The local soldiery are charged primarily with exterminating the Flicta, who defend their ancestral wetlands with agonizing tenacity. Find a 4 terminal with technical access to the main treatment plant and we'll look for a weakness. This resupply platform is likely to be checked regularly by the 4 living here, so you'll want to get out of the open quickly. Good luck. I'll transport in ammunition when I can, but we're spread thin. The scout ship spotted our trick with the armor platform and is closing fast. I'll have to teach its captain a lesson. Now, I think as soon as I find a save a pattern buffer, I will call it. We've done some pretty good progress for this stream. Pretty good progress. There it is. Anyway, that is the first part of Marathon Infinity. And I will probably pick this up Tuesday after I go and vote. So, anyway, I guess I'll see you then.